Hello everyone, this is Heather and I'm here with another December daily video. This took me a bit longer than usual. We are more than halfway through January, but I really wanted to take my time with it and not feel rushed, and I love the way that it turned out. So in my last video, which I will link in the description down below, I had done up to day 9, I believe it was. So I'm gonna do a flip through now, starting after day 9. So actually, I think I had done day 8, so I don't think you have seen this page yet. And I'll go to about day 20 in this video and then save the rest for a third video, just because I do up to the very end of the month until the 31st, and it's a bit of a long album, and I don't want to make you sit through it all at once if you don't want, so we'll split it up. But I'll get into this. So on day 9, my husband had his friend over and I just documented this. I used a piece of washi tape on one of these die cuts from the Christmas Comfort die cut set, and just nice and simple page. Used some paper here with some washi tape and some stickers. On day 10 I put it in this glassine album because I actually have this big page is also part of day 10. So I used one of the tags from the die cut pack. There's a picture of an ornament on the back. It says "Better Not Pout," so I just used one of the 3x4 cards to mat that photo. And then there's this photo of our tree, and that's a painting I made behind the tree. And then I journaled on the back of that. So that is day 10 of decorating the tree, and it just goes in there. On the back of that glassine bag I just used a couple die cuts and some washi. And then day 11 is this tag, which is from Indigo. I thought it was really cute, these little kind of painted critters on there. And then I just use a paper clip to hold this closed, and this opens to a list of all the books that I read in 2018. So I read 22, which was almost my goal of 24, but just got very busy. And then I took a little Polaroid picture of the books that are on my desk, or on my nightstand right now, so that I like to document what I'm reading every month. This is another picture from day 10 of the decorated tree. I used a blurred technique to take the photo, which is called bokeh, B-O-K-E-H, and there's some really neat things you can do with that technique. I just added some of the sequin trim on there, this twinkle puffy word sticker, a stamped little bow, and this is one of the branding strips from the paper, and some washi. And then on the back is the tree more in focus, so you can see it a little better. And I just added these die cuts from the pack and a couple of the puffy gold star snowflake type things. This is a little insert that I got in a pack from Michael's, and it's foiled. It's got red foil and says "From the Desk of Santa Claus," which is so cute. This says "Holly Jolly Lane, the North Pole." So I just stuck my photo on that, did some journaling, and added the number. Super easy for day 13. And then this is part of day 14 on this side. My mom and I did some baking. Those are the ginger snaps we made. And then on this page there's this peekaboo window with sequins and glitter in there, and a embossed chipboard star, and then a picture of all the baking we did on the table. So nice simple page. You can see here there's an eyelet at the top there because I added a charm on this side of the page. So there's this cute little heart charm tied with a bow, and there's my mom. I still plan to add a little list of what we made on here and just stick it under that clip, so I still need to do that, which I just remembered now. So that was day 14. This is actually day 12 because you may notice I went from 11 to 13. So 12 is here because I wanted to include these little pieces for day 12 because it's the 12 dogs of Christmas. My friend sent me this. So each one, it's like the 12 days of Christmas, but for each one there's 12 dogs, if you know what I mean. And it's just really cute. So I cut all those little pictures out and put them in there. I wanted a couple open windows, so that's why I added these as little flaps. I added some stitching to keep the glitter and stuff in. There's some of those pretty mirror type snowflakes. So yeah, that is just a fun little kind of filler page, but it's really cute. On this side is cookie decorating. So we have a tradition of going to my grandparents-in-law's to decorate sugar cookies, which is super fun. And my niece and nephew were there. They are just adorable. They had a lot of fun, and in my journaling I said that Easton ate most of what he made and Ariella was a big sprinkles fan, so it was pretty cute. And Easton ended up spilling the sprinkles there, so I used that sticker that says do your best, which I thought was too funny. And yeah, it was a really fun day, and I wanted to include lots of little photos and this big photo. So that's day 15. Also day 15, this is the same day but in the evening, my friends and I went to a Roughnecks lacrosse game. So there's our ticket, there's a picture of some of us there, some journaling, and there's the stadium. So it's where the Calgary Flames play hockey in the Saddle Dome, but they cover the ice with turf for the lacrosse games. And yeah, it's just a really fun time. So this is another big photo I took of the city of downtown, the skyline, when we were walking to the Saddle Dome. And I added the text on there before I printed it. And then this little sticker says it's Christmas time in the city, which I thought was really cute. Here's my sister-in-law and I at the game, and I just put Roughnecks coming to town on there. Is just a sticker, and then I made it into a little shaker piece by putting the sticker on glassine, like those glassine envelopes, and then cutting it out and gluing another layer on the back and putting glitter inside. So it was easy enough to do, a little bit fiddly, but I love how it turned out. And then stuck, so this piece is on top of the plastic and this thing is stapled inside of there underneath. And then on the back side, I just put a little mousse die cut to cover up the staple. And this page is about my pup, Pippin, how tired she was this day because she was over for a play date with my parents' dogs and they just tire her out, which is awesome. So there's her sleepy face. This is a embossing folder that I used of a globe. I really love that. And then this was appropriate for the day. This is another picture from the same day, and I just used a chipboard sticker and this cute little dog sticker. He's wearing a sassy scarf, and then one of our flare badges and some sequin trim and a branding strip trim under there. This is kind of just a filler day. I'm just gonna tuck this tag back in there. Where I didn't have pictures, but I talked about what I did this day, and I included this funny little quote which you can read, and I just really liked that. I saw it on one of our one of the crafting groups on Facebook, so that was funny. And then again, this is slightly out of order because it goes 17, 19, and then 18 is here, so that doesn't bother me as long as I've got it labeled. It's just how the pictures fit, how the orientation of those pictures fit. So then day 19, I talk about this fairy house that I created as a gift for Christmas, and the fairy house turned out really cute. I'm quite happy with it. So there's the house that I made of clay, and then I sculpted the landscape and decorated it and stuff. So that was really fun, and I like to include that. This envelope is really nice and thick. I just got it from a card someone gave me. And then there's an overall picture of the fairy house. These little stickers came with that Santa Claus insert I was showing on, that was day 13, and it came with envelopes too. On day 18 I did some shopping, so I included pictures of the stores. I was at Bass Pro there, and then this is called the Red Carrot. It's a really cute little store in Strathmore where I work, and I stamped the deer. I love that stamp, and used one of the truck die cuts. Oh, and I did this technique again to add a charm up there with an eyelet and just tied it on. Day 20 is where I'll stop, so if you'd like to see the rest of the album, I will be uploading that video very shortly. I'll probably upload them one right after another, so go check it out, and I'll link it below if I can. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.